Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on XRP on December the 8th, just several days ago. As you can see, when the price of this asset was at $2.5272 mark, we were at this point. And my main assumption at this point was that we have to see this type of price action to the downside. That should land somewhere at $1.89, $1.89559. And from this range, we might have a bounce to the upside because we've because we should completed all 5 waves to the downside of the C wave of the ABC retracement that should unload the entire movement from its lowest point at the very beginning of November till its highest point right here at the very beginning of December. And guys, take a look right here. Wait a second, I will show you more detailed price action. We were at this point, we had the first movement to the downside, retest again $2.6 mark. Then guys, we went lower, and what do we have right here? We hit, let me show you right here, the lowest point was at $1.89. This means we hit exactly my price target, and after that we have this perfect bounce to the upside that brought about 25% of potential profit. Guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And by the way, if you take a look right here, wait a second, on each and every video I have a link to the previous video. And this is my previous video. If you click right here, you will see that on the video before my previous video that I made on December the 6th, we were at $2.2845 mark. And right here, my main assumption was that we have to land, we have to complete the B wave to the upside. And guys, I put this point at exactly $2.6 mark. And then, guys, I drew this line to the downside with the anticipation that we should land our bottom of the C wave somewhere lower. And guys, take a look right here. At this point, inside this triangle, from this point, we formed this movement to the upside, hit exactly $2.6 mark and went lower. And this is the evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month, you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer. For now, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And it is pretty much a one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's take a look again at its price section. I have to admit that we completed, let me do with this tool, we completed this bottom of the C wave. And for now, this movement to the upside has quite substantial volume. Let me show you why did it happen. If you take a look at the news that was published just several hours ago, you can see that Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin gets NYDFS approval. And this is the main fundamental reason why Ripple has the highest bounce out of the entire market on yesterday's session. And on top of that, guys, the market bounced to the upside for 0.69%. You can see that for the last 24 hours, almost all of the coins are in green. And definitely it is a very good sign that potentially we've found a local bottom, but do not be in a hurry. I will show you more details on other coins within next couple of days. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me show you some bullish sides. We hit the accumulation point, the accumulation range that I projected in my previous video. Right after that, we had a substantial movement to the upside for more than 25% that broke this previous swing high. This means we confirmed this ABC correction. And what might be the downside? First of all, if I switch to, let's say, 15 minutes time frame, you can see that this movement to the upside is extremely difficult to identify as the 5 waves to the upside. On top of that, it doesn't have a lot of volume during this movement, and this means we are in some kind of limbo territory. On top of that, guys, statistically, no one can be right for 100% all the time, and my win rate on certain assets might be from 65 all the way up to 85%. You can prove my words by watching each and every of my video. I made it 1, 2 or 3 a day. And if I make several successful predictions, statistically I have to make a mistake. And that is why, guys, for now the next potential trade is still in limbo, and I will show you what should we expect next, but you have to keep my advice with a grain of salt. So let me show you what do we have from this point. Technically we've completed ABC correction, but guys, I have to admit that it was not the longest. From the very beginning of December, it took just wait a second, it took just entire week, just 1 week to complete this ABC. And if we zoom out to, let's say, 3 hours time frame, you can see, wait a second, you can see that this movement was quite substantial. From its bottom at the very beginning of November, this asset gained more than 467%. And potentially this ABC correction might be only a part of a bigger ABC correction. And from this point, guys, we might have, from this top, we might have this ABC as an A wave on a bigger scale. Then we have to have another leg to the upside to form our B wave, and another leg to the downside to form our C wave. But despite this fact, this is just one case. Despite this fact, guys, we might have the bull count from this very point, and we might have the beginning of new uptrend like this. From this bottom, this might be the first wave, and definitely it is very difficult to diversify it by several waves, but we might have a leading first wave diagonal. This might be the second, third, fourth and tiny fifth wave. And on a bigger scale, it will be only the first wave of the third wave on the biggest scale. Despite these two counts, we still have decent chances to see next leg to the upside, because we completed just one wave on this scale, or B wave should also have 3 waves in it. And let me show you like this. We might have this is our A wave, B wave and C wave. And basically these two movements, first wave and movement to the internal A wave, is quite similar. This means we have to see the retracement to the second or to this bottom, and then we have to have at least one more leg to the upside to form either the top of our third wave or the top of our B wave. And this means we still have at least one more leg to the upside, but this leg should be formed, in my opinion, from lower levels. That is why, guys, if you want to accumulate, if you want to catch this next leg, accumulate your position incrementally to the downside, and let me show you what might be the invalidation point. If I pull the Fib retracement tool, and I'm sorry for this messy chart, just follow what I'm saying to you. If I pull from the bottom to the top Fib retracement tool, the invalidation point will be the range of about $2 mark. It is 0.786, and if the price action hit this range, we will pretty much invalidate all the counts, all these bullish counts. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby,